Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Global Impromptu Speech Practice Session. After a long time, I'm so happy and so glad to come back. I'm very sorry for my absence. So today's session will be conducted by Toastmaster Abdul, and uh, today's timer would be divided into two halves, both side ladies. First half will be taken care by Toastmaster Savita, and second half will be taken care by Toastmaster Anushri. Please pin their videos on when you are speaking so that you know your time, and your time is minimum 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes. This is a practice session, not a competition, so please try to finish your speech within 2 minutes. Uh, Please keep your mics on mute mode unless you are requested to unmute, and enjoy the session. Thank you very much. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Good evening, good morning. I think all of you fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. And I have chosen topics in such a way that anybody can talk on those. I've tried to make simple topics so that I could hear people speaking a lot about them. So let me start calling based on where the names noted. The first name is Amit Baid.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. So the topic for you is it is better to fall in originality than to succeed in limitation. Imitation. It is better to fall in originality than to succeed in imitation. Over to Amit Baid.
Thank you very much. Now, whoever believes in superpower, God, nature, whatever, we all know that we are unique. Then why to imitate anyone? You yourself are sufficient. And success and failure, don't run after success and failure. Run after your dream, your basic desire to fulfill. Visualize where you want to be in next 10 years and work towards it. If you try to copy others, maybe you will succeed, or let's say if the things would be easy for you for a while, but then how long? At the end, it is your own journey, it is your own path, and you have to walk alone. As a famous poet has always said, walk alone, walk alone. This is your own path. Uh, I think over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Well said, Amit. So let's move on to the next table topic speaker, Hong Lei. For you, the topic is what is the difference between living and existing? What is the difference between living and existing?
Thank you very much for your very interesting question. With me, what is different between existing and living? Actually, I believe that each person have a dream and purpose in life and also have love. So living, it means that you love family members, you love all other people and live with the passion, enjoys the life and experience everything that the life. It's totally different with just eat and sleep and go to work as a machine. I believe that once we have a chance to live on the earth, we should try and experience everything, should love and live with the full passion, even for personal life or for the work. By that way, we can enjoy the deepest emotion in our heart and also feeling the greatest love in the life. So I believe that we should try to live and enjoy every moment in life, but not just existing like nothing. Try to have the purpose in life, to have dream and live for it. And by that way, we will overcome the difficulties, the challenges, and be better every day. So back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honglif, for well-connected thoughts. So my next table topic speaker is Sujata Verma.
Where's the photo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. The topic for you is, how old would you be if you did not know how old you are? How old would you be if you did not know how old you are?
Actually, age is not a number. If I do not know how old I am, then how I am going to exist, how I am going to live, and the realization that I need to change myself rather than thinking all the time about I am getting older, then get worried on that doesn't make sense to me. To live the life to the fullest is what matters. And for that, age is not a barrier. If you take if I recollect a few years back, I was just tied up with my family affairs to the extent that I couldn't devote time for me. And after a few years now I have come to a stage where I realized that instead of giving time to other people, I should also give time to myself so that I can just reach my dreams. So I just joined a few courses where I could get, where I could learn a lot and just counteract my age. And I have just completed few courses, and it's a lot to realize that I have to overcome the fear of aging. So I do agree that aging is all in mind and it has no relevance in my life. Over to you.
Thank you. Well said.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Toastmaster Harsh, can you please mute yourself? There is a lot of background sound. Amjad sir, can you please mute? Thank you.
So, yeah, next table topics is Tushita Rukmali. Tushita.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So your topic is, life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Over to Tushita.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my friends. Life we get after so many births, according to our religion. It is very precious. Life of a human being is very precious because unlike animals or birds, we can think and do things accordingly. Therefore, we should not waste our time. We have to create our life. We should be fast in creating our life. When we are born, we learn from our parents, and then we start schooling, and then we start learning. We graduate and go to the society, and we have to learn continuously. Then only we can create ourselves to a perfect human being. Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge, we can't stop gaining knowledge. It is not only up to a certain age. From the birth to the death, we have to continue learning in order to create ourselves to serve the society. Life is not about finding yourself, but creating yourself, because when you create yourself, you can serve the society in order to help others to be excellent human beings. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Tushita, for those beautiful words. The next table topic speaker is Asta. Asta, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah. Asta, your topic is, who is the strongest person you know? Who is the strongest person you know?
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. Good evening, everyone. I believe the strongest person I know is me, myself. We all have someone in our lives who inspires us, who gives us the spark to keep going, keep moving despite of all the difficulties. For me, my inspiration that keeps me strong is a very small thought. Whenever I was into difficult situations, or whenever I used to feel low, my elder brother always used to tell me one thing. He used to say, the the young generation of these days is very impatient. You require each and everything at the drop of a head. You see, there are people, there are scientists who work for long their life, throughout their life, without even a small recognition or a small award. They keep working hard, and some of them get rewarded posthumously, and some of them do not get rewarded at all. So this very thought, whenever I feel low, I talk to myself and I tell myself that, Asta, there are people who do not get rewarded for their work. They keep working throughout their life. So even if you work hard and even if you do not get results, you should keep moving and keep working hard for that moment of your life when your work will be recognized and you will get rewarded for your work. So this very thought makes me strong and keeps me moving. Thank you so much. Over to you, Tabletop Master.
Thank you, Asta, for wonderful thoughts at this engage. The next table topic speaker is Abhinav Gaur. Yeah.
Thank you.
So your topic is, what would you choose, having more friends or being more smart? What would you choose, having more friends or being more smart?
What would I choose? Having more friends or being more smart? Well, both have their own advantages. Being more smart will make me a more successful person in my life. But what is a life without friends? Imagine you are the most successful person of this earth, but you're all alone in this earth. How your life would be surrounded by all the accessories, amenities, and gadgets. But at the end of the day, you will be all alone. So rather, I'll choose being surrounded by my best pals. Because with your friends, your happiness is multiplied by anything, and your sadness is shared by all of them. So my dear friends, if life gives you an opportunity to become a smart or have more friends, try to choose friends, because our phones are smart. We are surrounded by very smart things. We have Alexa, Google Assistant, smart TVs, smartphones, smart vehicles. Everything is turning into smart. So why to become smart? There are gadgets to help us. Let's go for friends and imagine a life with full of friends surrounded by you. This will be the happiest life ever one can get. So always go for friends. And if they are smart, then you don't need anything smarter in your life. Your life is full. With this, I hand over this podium to our table topic master, Abdul. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Abhinav, for very intelligent thoughts. Next table topic speaker is Anushri Sharma. Are you there, Anushri?
Yes. Good evening,
So,
sir.
yeah, your topic is some people are so poor, all they have is money. Some people are so poor, all they have is money.
Good evening, family and friends. Some people are very poor. They had only money. If you ask me, I will definitely say yes. As per that quote of Mother Teresa, she said, nobody can poorer than a person who is not having unloved, uncared, because you don't have anybody in your life. If you are not have anybody who can love you, who can care about you, you are the poorest, those who are not having a money. So if you have a money, lots of money, but you don't have somebody stand for you, somebody when you have a problem beside you, I don't think so you are the richest person in this world, because money comes and goes, but that emotion, that support which you are getting here with your family, with your friends, that is amazing. You cannot live without that. Without money you can survive. See, we all are here, money is not involved, but why we are here, why we attach, most of you I never met, but that kind of a feeling how we are getting, because some mental relations is there, some support is there, some encouragement is there. If I go some platform which they degrade me, definitely I don't want to go there. From that 0 to at least if I reach to 9 or 10, 100 is so far, but if I reach to 10 also, because of you people are giving me the chance, you people are giving me that support, that love, that affection. So who is rich here? I'm the rich person, because I'm having that support system here. Those who are giving me such as that positivity. But if I have only money, I might be sitting in my office just counting the balance sheet, but I don't have a family and friends. So I don't want that. That's why I'm with you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Anushri. Very confident speech with very good voice modulation. Yeah, the next table topic is Ajay sir. Are you there?
No, he is not there.
Okay, let me move on to the next. So, Daisy. Um,
Yes, Toastmaster Abdul, I am here.
yeah. Yeah, your topic is, if we had to be someone else for one day, who would you be and why? If you had to be someone else for one day, who would you be and why?
Thank you, Toastmaster Abdul. That's a very interesting question. If I wish to be someone else other than me, whom I would like to be, I think I would like to be myself. But if I have to answer that question, I would like to be a child version of myself, where I don't have to think about anything. I will get my food, I'll get all the love in the world, I'll get everybody will love me. As a child, you will get everything. You don't have to worry about tomorrow, you don't have to worry about anything. That is a childlike thing, innocence. That will be the one thing I would like to be, because I see my children's children, that is so many children are there. I see them, they are very carefree, they are loved by everyone. When you grow, you have to grow up with a lot of problems, so many things happen. And I would like to, one day, if I can go out of all those things, I would like to do that. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Thank you, Lizzie, for wonderful speech. Our next table topic speaker is GL Sushant Gopinath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Your topic is freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes.
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Table Topic Master, and everyone who has given me this opportunity to talk the wonderful topic. So, as you asked, if we don't even have the freedom of speaking wrong or doing something wrong, why is it called as free? Why is it called that we got freedom? It was 74 years. Table Topic Master and everyone who is in this meeting today. Everybody says that doing mistakes is something that makes them wrong. But when you ask me, it's all wrong. Only when we do the mistake, we can check where to correct and how to correct our mistakes. If we don't even have the freedom of doing a mistake, then how can we correct in which place we need to correct ourselves and what to correct? Okay, I'll take an example. I'm preparing for a speech contest and I started speaking. Suddenly, there is a member, it's like my friend, mentor, or even my parents. Then I was speaking, they suddenly stop me. And when they say like there is a small mistake in this area and you cannot do it, please update yourself in the first minute itself, then how can I do it by myself? Only if I speak it again and again, see what the mistake I have done, and then correct myself so that it would be in my mind so long. Yes, having the freedom to do mistake is surely there. Over to the table topic, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you, GL Sushant. The next table topic speaker is Jesse D. D'Souza.
Who should I pin? Anushri or Savita?
Who is a timer? Savita ma'am. Savita ma'am is a timer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Jesse ma'am, your topic is do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and go back up again. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and go back up again.
Table topic master and my fellow Toastmasters, good evening, good morning. Judge me not by the success that I have today, but by the times that I have fallen. All those people who have reached the pinnacle of success, we only get to see the appearance where they are. We don't get to see the how many times they have. Even though we read success stories, there are so number of setbacks. Today, I am over 60 and I am still holding a job. And even in my life, people see I'm a strong woman. But they do not know the trouble that I have taken. I have, in fact, to tell you, I don't have my husband. I lost my husband very, very young. And I have two children, young children. I had to bring them up, give them the education, and send them abroad for studies. It was not an easy task, but I was so focused on giving them life, sacrificing my life. And today, people see that I have remained strong. I have succeeded. I've given life. My children are happy, and I still hold job, and I am happy in health, also wealth, also friends, everything. I'm totally content. So don't judge me by the success. You need to know the fights I had, the setbacks I had, to see how I have managed to survive and to be successful. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am, for a very emotional, touching speech.
Oh, it came because I didn't know what to. I didn't want to give any other reasons. Thank you.
Yeah, the next table topic speaker is Karan Peshwani. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are the top 3 qualities you look for in a friend? What are the top 3 qualities you look for in a friend?
Good evening, everyone. What are the 3 top qualities I look for in a friend? Well, actually, friend is someone whom I can call anytime if I need any help. I ask him. But I don't make any friends seeing their qualities. A friend is one whom you can talk freely. Whatever if I'm doing wrong, he tells me and I tell her. But I don't look for any special qualities by looking at the qualities and make friends. Everybody is having different qualities. I might have one good quality, she might have some other quality. But if we keep on looking for a good qualities and then make a friends, then I don't think we can be a good friends to anyone. A friend is a one who is ready to help you anytime and sacrifice for you whatever the work if they are having, or if they are, even though they have a trouble, they are ready for you. They are always ready to cover your back. One of the recent, I would like to share one example. I was going for I was having some delay in submitting my project, and suddenly my friend, even she is not into that area, she came in front and asked me that she will help me out to cover up my project. And I didn't even ask for a help. And that's what, she didn't look for me anything in return or any quality. And I liked the way she came and helped me out. And yes, I conclude by saying we should not look for any qualities for making a friends. A friend is one, you accept something, we accept something, and we adjust and support each other. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Karan, for a wonderful speech. Our next table topic speaker is Monu Sahu.
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
So your topic is little things make big days. Little things make big days.
Thank you, Master Abdul. Good evening, all. Yes, of course. When we are a kid, when our father brought some gifts, when we were in kid, then we used to happy more. Even we was not aware yet whether this is a big thing or a small gift. We used to smile. We used to happy a lot. When we grow up, and gradually we understand what is big thing, what is small thing. And this is what we actually learn, and from our parents, and also teaching to our others, even for our children. In every step we see that if we will not be happy for a small thing, then this cannot be bigger in future. Because in our life, we see we really do a lot hard work, but that hard work comes with good success. We see whenever we get any things, whenever we get any result, we really make happy ourselves and also make happy to others. So in order to get more success, we have to be happy ourselves, even though it is a small things or big things. We need to be try ourselves happy or others happy. Even this happiness is coming via small gifts or others. We need to help others people also, even giving for some small things, small gifts, helping those people so that they could be more happy, even this is bigger or small. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Thank you, Manu, for a very nice speech. So we have next speaker, table topics speaker is Naga Madhuri.
Hello.
Yeah. So your topic is success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abdul. Well, can someone define what exactly success or so-called perfection in this world? I don't think success have an actual definition. But what's really important in everyone's life is enthusiasm to try and to achieve success. That is what actually keeps someone driving. Well, in the very beginning, I was very bad at table topics, but I really wanted to become a good impromptu speaker. And I have been trying every single day. I'm practicing to myself in the mirror, even if I don't have anyone to practice with. Every single day, I'm failing. Even today, I may commit blunders. But what's important is the enthusiasm to try, try and fail, try and fail much better, because you never know what the failure or whatever the experiences will teach you. Maybe your failures can teach you more than your actual success can actually teach you. So keep trying whenever you have the opportunity, because every single second in life is so valuable. Make use of every single moment. Grab all the opportunities which comes in your way. Then success will automatically follow you if you follow your heart and keep on being consistent. With that being said, I hand over back to Toastmaster Abdul.
Thank you, Naga. Well said. Our next table topic speaker is Rajesh Kowal.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, your topic is difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations.
Thank you, Toastmaster. And all of you, good evening or good morning. Difficult road always lead to beautiful destinations. That concept is so good. A good concept. And I totally disagree with that. It's not the destination. It's always the journey, which is making the real life, correct? Then when the journey is very difficult, the result, it is whatever it is, when you achieve it, it will feel like beautiful. Otherwise also, this all things we are having is beautiful. But when the journey is very difficult and you are trying again and again to achieve it, then the result will be feel like more beautiful. For example, yesterday I was walking through the Corniche and it was very difficult. And I took 1, 2, 3 rounds. And after that, I drank water and I felt like it was tastier than Pepsi and Cola. But the same water is I'm drinking every day. When the journey is, that is why the mother is feeling like so happy when she is going through the difficulties of pregnancy and getting the child. That moment is, they feel like, wow, why she's not, sometimes now when my mother is saying me, she's getting angry. But at that time, it was like the journey was so difficult. That's why she took me in in her hands and said, "Oh, my baby." I always believe that when the journey is tougher and tougher, the result will be sweeter and sweeter. Over to you.
Thank you, Rajesh sir, for taking contrast to the topic.
Sometimes.
Excuse me, henceforward, Toastmaster Anushri would be the timer. So please pin her video.
Thank you, Savita ma'am, for the update. The next table topic speaker is Ranbir Singh.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
The topic for you is what do you see when you look into the future? What do you see when you look into the future?
What do I see when I look into the future? A very ebullient good evening to one and all present here. When I look into the future, I see a good human being in the future. And maybe a doctor, engineer, or maybe some other profession. And a side by side, a good speaker. That's why I come here to nurture my skills of impromptu speaking. That will help me in the interviews of the jobs. So when I peek at the future, I don't get a clear view because future is that coin of God which only He knows, no one else. We may be able to plan for the future, but we can't decide the future. Definitely, if I had to plan, I would plan to go into some good profession like maybe some engineer or doctor, and side by side a good speaker as well. And yesterday is a history, today is and tomorrow is a mystery, and today is the gift. So live it. That's why I don't think much about the future. I definitely plan for the future, but I'm in my present right now. But I plan for the future, so because I want to do things today that'll help me tomorrow. Because tomorrow's journey may be tougher or easier. God knows that. So if I do work today, it may be helping me tomorrow. And I conclude by saying that definitely plan for your future journeys and endeavors, but do stay in the present and do that. Don't think about the future too much that you are into the future. Stay in the present and think about the future. Over to you.
Well said, Ranbir. Thank you for such wonderful words. Our next table topic speaker is Savita ma'am.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah. Ma'am, the topic for you is life begins where fear ends. Life begins where fear ends.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Abdul. Life begins where fear ends. And I'm going to present this topic with alacrity. Fear, when we are actually not living. Each moment goes into what will happen, how would it happen, what is going to be there in the future, or how this thing would be there. The fear itself curbs so many things inside our body, inside our mind. We don't open up to anything. We don't explore. We don't see the actual thing, what is happening around. We stop appreciating anything around. We stop enjoying the things. And fear is a very, very negative emotions in the body. So I feel that it we actually we don't live only when the fear is there. All the time, mind is so much curbed, so much curbed. So better it is always to remove the fear, get the confidence on whatever line, get the skills, get the knowledge, educate yourself learn things and remove those fear. Fear comes when things are unknown to us. When things are, in unknown circumstances or unknown things, you become uncomfortable and the fear factors becomes more. So according to me, learn things, educate yourself, get exposure to the world and become more confident and let the fear be at the side and go ahead in your life. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Thank you, Savita ma'am, for sharing with your experience such a wonderful thoughts. And the next table topic speaker is Sohaib Khan. Sohaib Khan. Okay. Maybe he's not there. Let me move on to the next person. Sindhu.
Yes, I'm here, Toastmaster Abdul.
The topic for you is it's not length of life, but depth of life. It's not length of life, but depth of life.
Good evening, table topic master, Toastmaster Abdul, and all the Toastmasters and guests over here. It's not the length of life, but the depth of life. It's a true saying, because we always like the product which is good in its quality. We don't measure the quantity. As far as our life is concerned, if we are living for 100 years for not becoming or serving others or becoming useful for someone else in life, then what is the use of living 100 years? It's not worth. So I believe that even if you are 10 years old or 20 years old, if your lifespan is of 20 years old, if you could do a lot of things in your life, they're given in the bestowed life by God, then you will be remembered by everyone. Not only that, not remembrance, I'm talking like your quality of life is assessed, not the quantity. I've seen many people around me. They have lived for years, but they had made any difference in the life of the people around them or in their own lives. As I said, out of fear, they didn't move out and they didn't achieve their dreams. So the quantity is nothing. Even if you go for a product in the market, I always felt that we always look for the product which is good in its quality, not in its quantity. Even the price is high, we don't mind. We just try to get the quality products. And as said, always we are coming here. Many of the Toastmasters were talking about that. Attending this session is also to get something very good points, to listen to the voracious readers and the good speakers over here, orators. So we are getting something in this 1 hour. We are getting a lot of things. Instead of attending a 5 hours or 6 hours meeting, it is better to attend something like this. So I do believe that the quantity is not something which is measured. The quality is something which we measure. So always we have to give importance to the quality, not the quantity. That's all. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul. Thank you.
Thank you, Sindhu, for such a wonderful speech. Our next table topic speaker is Sudeep Khanna.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah. The topic for you is lack of money is the root of all evil. Lack of money is the root of all evil.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abdul. And good evening, good morning to all the fellow Toastmasters. Money is the root cause of every problem. I totally agree. I mean, money, whatever we want to achieve in our life, I mean, hard work, dedication will be playing a very important role. But money is a factor that can be a game changer to a success and to be not be a successful. If suppose we are not working hard and we are not putting 100% into the goal that we have to achieve, and in spite of all that we have the money, it is useless. So having a money is a different thing, and putting the hard work, sincerity and focus is a different thing. First we have to align in whatever things that we want to do in terms of filtering our strength weakness, objective, and work on that particular goal step by step. If we are not able to do that particular thing, we have to align back, gather to the feedback, and again move forward to that particular thing. In that process, we have to indulge as a human, as an individual for that. For that, money won't be playing a very important role. But there might be certain situations where money would be coming into a role. So it's a combination of hard work, sincerity, and money. Over to you, Abdul sir.
Thank you, Sudeep. Beautiful speech. Our next table topic speaker is Vinod Aravindakshan. Vinod Aravindakshan. Okay, he's not there. Okay, our next table topic speaker is Zainab.
Hello.
Yeah, for the topic for you is it costs $0 to be a decent human being. It costs $0 to be a decent human being.
Okay, first of all, I would like to wish a very good morning, good evening to all the Toastmasters and fellow guests that have been logging in from all around the world. The topic that has been given to me is it costs $0 to be a decent human being. And I would say that I completely agree with this topic because I feel that being a decent human being is a very basic trait that every person should have, regardless of him being rich or poor, because this is something that you can give without having any. Because you don't need a lot to have to be this way to a certain person. So being a decent, a kind, and a nice person, I just feel it adds that factor to your personality where it makes you kind of electric, I would say. And I feel that's something that everybody should do and should practice in their daily life. Other than that, I think that would be all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zainab, for your speech. Our next table topic speaker is Amjad Ali, sir. Amjad Ali.
Sir.
Yeah, you're there, right? Yeah. So your topic is, if your life was a novel, what would be the title, and how would your story end? If your life was a novel, what would be the title, and how would your story end? Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Abdul. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. If my life is a novel or a book, what would it title and how would it end? The title is a bit longer one. This book is not for you because you are part of the stories in it. This is the title of the book I'm going to write, which is my upcoming book. The reason people who are living with you, living around you, they don't accept you the way people accept you who don't know you. That's the reason I titled this book as This Book is Not for You because you are part of the stories in it. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have supported so far people in your life? Could be your siblings, could be your children, could be your parents. Don't we undermine their abilities, capabilities? That's the idea came into my mind to write this book. So I can tell the stories. Even a struggler can be a legend, but not for the people who are living with him or with her, but generations which are coming next. And everyone who is famous today, they're all in graveyard or whatever you call that. But when they were struggling in their lives, they were writing something. When they were doing something great, people did not accept them, did not appreciate them. Everyone, including their family members, were against them. That's the reason I titled this book as, and the life story is going to be completely what I have experienced. How it's going to end, I have no idea about it. Because nobody knows his or her end. But start of my book is again the entire chapter. Don't read rest of the book if you're not going to act upon or work on it or implement what you're going to learn from this book. That's my first chapter of the book. Back to you, Mr. Topic Master.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Our next table topic speaker is Binal Shah. Binal Shah? Yeah. You're on mute, I think. You are on mute, Binal.
Now, is it clear?
Yes, yes, I can hear now. What was your last major accomplishment? What was your last major accomplishment?
First of all, very alligator evening to one and all. And the table topic is my last accomplishment, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, my last accomplishment is work after I conceive, I started working, and then like it's going on, and it's quite difficult in early years, after conceiving, back to work and back to routine, going back to work and with responsibility back home. That was quite challenging, but I have come up with that, managing house and taking care of children, working with along with that. So it quite a good achievement and accomplishment in my life. Like I'm able to take care of all the aspects in my life, including work, home, parenting. So it's quite a balanced life. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Thank you, Binal, for your speech. Our next table topic speaker is Patikrit Basu. Patikrit Basu, you're on mute. If you're available, you can speak out. Okay, let me move on to the next table topic speaker, Ahmed Abdullah.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Fine, fine, sir. So the topic for you is, when was the last time you listened to the sound of your own breathing? When was the last time you listened to the sound of your own breathing?
Well, the last time I listened to to the sound of my own breathing was like 2 seconds ago. And there you go. I'm listening. There you go. I can listen to it again and again and again. I actually never used to think about my breathing. Because I subconsciously do it. I don't think about it. But for the last 3 months, I actually started to meditate. And I would wake up every day in the morning at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I would listen to this 10 minutes of guided meditation. And during that session, the voice would actually tell me, okay, calm down. Okay, you know what? Why don't you all do it with me? Let's do this together because I can see you all, okay? Just sit back a little bit. Just sit back a little bit. Okay, sit back and take a deep breath. Exhale. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. One more time. And let it go. And as you are exhaling, I want you to listen to the sound of your breath. Okay, one more time. The mind is a very powerful thing. And now that we are all thinking about the sound of our breathing, I'm sure tomorrow morning when you wake up, you would actually why don't you do a little bit of meditation? That is the best practice that you could ever do in order to regulate the way you breathe. And every time you do that, subconsciously, actually consciously, you will be able to listen to your own breathing. Okay? That's a challenge for you. Over to you.
Thank you, Ahmed sir, for your innovative thoughts in your speech. The next topic speaker is Akshay Sharma. Akshay Sharma. Okay. Let me move on to the next. Okay, Priscilla.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry. Hi.
Yeah, the topic for you is, with which celebrity would you like to travel?
Okay.
With which celebrity would you like to travel?
Good evening, everybody, and good morning for all of y'all who are in places where it's morning. Which celebrity would I like to travel? I love this topic. Okay, it's making me. So if I had a chance to travel, I would probably like to go with. I know this is gonna sound really boring, but with Oprah Winfrey, because there's something about her that just inspires me. Everything that comes up from her mouth is always so amazing, and I bet she's already been around the world. So if I went around the world with her, she would drop in so many words of wisdom, and she would tell me so much about the places. She'd take me to meet these wonderful people, because just going to a place and seeing the monuments and seeing all of the historical places and all, that's fun, that's okay. But really getting to meet people and getting down and getting close with people, that's what makes a trip memorable and really amazing. So if I could travel with one celebrity, I'd love to go with Oprah Winfrey, and I'm sure she's totally busy, and it would be the most epic journey of my life. Thank you very much. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Priscilla. So our next table topic speaker is Harsh Madhani.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your topic is. Hope you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir. I'm able to hear you.
Your topic is perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding the 20th. Perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding the 20th.
Okay. A very warm hello, everyone. A very warm hello to everyone. Thank you so much for the topic, sir. And I totally agree to the topic that perseverance is failing 19 times and making it out at the 20th one. So we all know that good things don't come easy. You always have to work hard, and you have to work hard until you achieve it. Uh, if you are achieving your goals easily, you might not get the satisfaction and the enjoyment that you would love to receive from it. So anytime you feel like you want to do something great, something big, you definitely have to fail, because we all know that failure is the first step of success. And perseverance, dedication, and determination are three of the things which will take you to greater heights. And to reach greater heights, you need to have dedication, perseverance, and you have to be patient. Easy thing, big things don't come in life easy. That is what I think. Thank you so much, sir. Over to you.
Thank you for your wonderful speech. The next table topic speaker is Ajay sir. Are you there?
Yes, Toastmaster Abdul, thank you.
Yeah. So your topic is, if you had the chance to go back in time, change one thing, would you do it? If you had the chance to go back in time and change one thing, would you do it?
Wow. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abdul. That's a very brilliant question. I was expecting something else, but you asked me something else. I was expecting if I had to change something, what would I change? But you left me halfway through asking me, would I change it? That's brilliant. To be very honest, I wouldn't change anything. Because the way I am today, I can say it with a lot of alacrity, I must say, that whatever is there right now, I'm so glad, so happy, satisfied, peaceful with my life. Trust me, even if I had to change something back, I wouldn't know where I would be. So where I am right now, at least I know where I am. That's the best part of life. I always believe in that old, paraphrase, phrase, quotes, people talk about it. You can't see the past, so just leave it. You don't know the future, so don't take a risk with it. Live in the present. So how does it matter even if I went back in time and if I could change something, though I don't want to change anything because I'm very happy with the present. For once, at least I know I'm sitting with all those lovely people here enjoying this global impromptu, thanks to all the organizers, such wonderful people. I don't know, life is too fragile. I don't know if I wake up tomorrow. At this moment, I'm enjoying it. It's amazing. And trust me, if I was to go back in time, I would definitely not change anything for a simple reason. If I had changed anything, I wouldn't be here today. The fact that I'm here today means I wouldn't change anything. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ajay sir, for a wonderful speech. I think it's it's 2 minutes. I think we was short. Can I take another 3 to 4?
If everyone permits, by showing of thumbs up. All right, let's go ahead, Mr. Abdul, Toastmaster Abdul.
Okay, Jaya ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, very much here. Very good evening, TM Abdul.
The topic for you is, ma'am, I never lose. I either win or learn. I never lose. I either win or learn.
I never lose either.
I either win or learn.
A very good evening to all the Toastmaster and your guests. Yes, I rather, if I don't win and I lose, I rather learn, because as we all know, life is full of learning experience. We keep on learning till our last breath. And there are so many things to learn. And as we learn, we become more wiser, more intelligent, and it helps us to understand this world much better. And whatever perspective field we are, we keep on learning to make ourselves more better and more understanding what the subject we learn. So hence, I do believe that we keep on learning throughout our life to make ourselves much better. Over to you.
Okay, maybe I'll take another 2. Wafa?
Yes. Woohoo! I didn't think I'll get a chance.
Do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength? Your topic is, Do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength?
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master of the Day. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited. I didn't think that I will be having a chance to speak today with so many people on board. Okay, I've had this topic before. Do you think crying is a sign of weakness or not? I actually consider crying a blessing because it helps us vent out however excited or high emotions we have. We Crying is a part of transition. It tells us we're going through a transition. Crying tells us that we are growing. Crying tells us that we've just entered into a new zone and we are so vulnerable that we just don't know what to do. It is not associated with that it is weak or it is a sign of strength. It is just associated as a normal human feeling. And I think that's where we need to accept it. I just wrote a post yesterday and I said, when a child cries, the only thing you can do and you should do as a parent or as an adult around is connect with the child. And it's say to the child that it is okay that you're crying. I know it hurts and I know you feel broken inside, but you know what? I'm here. That's what a child needs. And that's what we all human beings need. We all cry and we all have cried and we all will cry also because this is so sure. And it's not a sign of weakness to me. It is a sign of strength and acceptance. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for a beautiful speech. I will take the last topic, probably I will session. Kongkong.ge.
Hi, yes. Uh, Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Song Song.
Yeah. Your topic is love the life you live the life you love. Love the life you live the life you love.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Song Song. The typical topic for me is love the life we live the life we love. Actually, life is the most precious thing in the world for everyone. Whether you like it or not, you should live it. Since we have to live it, why we live it in the way we love it. So actually it's our self who decide the style we live. Only it's our choice to love it or hate it. And it's the decision we make decide what's the style of life you live. So why not live it in the best way you desire? And also there's a great thing said, your mindset will decide the behavior and the behavior will become your habit. Once you put the mindset in the way that you will love the life you live, so you will make it as the habit. So automatically you will choose to, sorry, that's it. Thank you. I didn't speak for a long time.
Thank you, ma'am. That's nice. I think it was a wonderful speech. I think we have come to an word to Amjad Ali.
All right, now topic for Toastmaster Abdul is winning is a trap to a pleasant isolation. Winning is a trap to a pleasant isolation. Toastmaster Abdul.
Yeah. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. it takes a very lot of effort to win anything in your life, starting from education, or if you say it's a, even if you consider a kid, right? He's starting from walking, and he goes to the school, and then he gets into the college, then he comes graduation, then he starts doing his job, and he keeps winning. But you keep seeing that once you keep winning and getting the greater success and success, and you see a lot of people around you, maybe there are relatives, or maybe there are other friends, what I would see is that, right, they will start saying something, and they will try to pull you down, or maybe you will see that lesser friends around you, you will find uh, being isolated yourself slowly. And there are many people, they will, even though you are doing good, uh, but people will start saying something about you. I always heard from elder people, they say, when people start saying so many things about you, that is when you think you are succeeding in your life. That is when you are winning your life. So we should not worry about what others say, and we should keep working hard and hard. And definitely, I think if somebody is like tries to isolate you once you start winning by looking at your success, but make sure that you be with them. And if you are with them, and that is what their words will make you, keep you motivated to go further and further. So if you're not with them, then again, it's like competition. We always create in the world the competition between the companies. Then only you'll get a best of it. So I would like to conclude by saying, while winning, keep taking people along with you, whoever, whether he is a good critic or bad critic, but keep moving, and that will help you in long run. Over to Amjad Ali.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abdul. All right, great. Ladies and gentlemen, I think, not I think, I believe we all think he deserves a big round of applause for great topics. Toastmaster Abdul, thank you so much for conducting such a professional and eloquent global session. Really appreciate. Before we conclude, can we go to our madam timers who diligently did their job? Yes, they have mentioned the timing in the chat box, but we would love them to speak few words. Toastmaster Sindhu first, then Toastmaster Anushri.
Toastmaster Savita.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
S is common, na? S is common.
Yeah.
My bad.
Thank you.
My bad.
No, no. Everyone qualified. First 14 I took. I have given the timings in the chat. So everyone is qualified. That's all.
Thank you so
Over
much.
to Toastmaster
Can
Anushri.
we give her a big hand, because it's a serious business being a timer. Cowboy is in mood. We love that. Can we hear from Toastmaster Anushri Sharma ji?
Yeah, next, equal number 14. I counted and everyone is qualified. Thank you so much, everyone.
Wow. So we have managed 28 people. Brilliant. We are growing and we are doing an amazing job. Thank you so much, Mr. Table Topic Master. Can we all give him a big hand again, Toastmaster Abdul? Thank you so much. You were professional, you were eloquent, and you were easy on stage and completely friendly. Thank you so much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, it was our 44th session of Global Impromptu Speaking. Believe me or not, I can see magic on your faces. I can see magic when you speak. It's not about how brilliant we are. I have learned from my life, perfection is never achieved, but excellence is. Thank you so much. We are excellent set of people, and we are making this society excellent. With that, Pav vested me as a host of this very meeting. I adjourn the meeting. Now over to you for chit chat and have fun.